NFL draft is upon us, which for some Spartan football players means the chance to turn a lifelong dream into a reality.
And tonight, Joe Khalil has the inspirational story of a former Spartan who may get the chance to play on Sundays.
Glenn Winston, a name many MSU football fans have long forgotten. Bam! If you remember it at all, it probably isn't for what he did on the field.
The hardest part was dealing with trying to get back.
Winston was suspended, then kicked off the team for 2 separate fights. Ultimately charged with assault, he spent 6 months behind bars. But rock bottom didn't come until he got out.
I would say homeless, house hopping. I would sleep a few nights in a few cars, in one of my friends' cars, stuff like that. Even if it wasn't, 3 meals a day or, or a warm house to stay in.
Winston could have gone back to his mother's house in Detroit, but decided against it.
No, I didn't want to be a burden to my mom at all. I have 2 younger siblings, which is boys, and it's their time now, so I don't want to take food out of their mouth.
And the second day he was throwing up. He told me he didn't eat.
3 years ago, Winston began training with Jeffrey Johnson. When Johnson saw how Winston was living, he took him in.
A lot of people say I helped him out, but he helped me out tremendously, just appreciating everything that I had. I got 3 boys, and if they turn out half the person that Glenn is, I'll be a happy man.
I always knew I was going to play again, just didn't know where.
Winston says he's learned from his past and hasn't given up on a future in the NFL.
It's 5 years later now, bigger, better man, better decision maker.
Despite his past, and perhaps because of it, Winston says performing for NFL scouts has been no pressure.
Obviously, the jail terms is a lot more to deal with than performing or running a 40 or catching football.
5,000 yards.
If he hears his name called this weekend,
Mom, we made it. We made it, Mom. We made it.
Mom won't have to worry about mouths to feed. Sweet redemption. In Lansing, Joe Khalil, 6 News.
Yeah, but Mother's Day is going to be pretty sweet this Sunday, and Winston hopes to be drafted in one of the later rounds, and he says he will be happy playing for any team willing to pick him.
You know what, a great piece. A lot of journeys in the NFL draft, some longer than others.
Remember that story vividly in the controversy with the year of the suspensions and the fight at Rather Hall. Winston right in the middle, and everyone said that he was a really good guy. Joe said that today when he came back. He was surprised at what a really engaging guy he was. His teammates and coaches said that back then, but he had no leadership. He had a troubled family. And sometimes you just got to get the right people in your life, like maybe that trainer.
Yep, he got caught up, and now it looks like maybe on the right road. Yeah, absolutely.
Good for him. He's hoping to get drafted, and we had many other players drafted last night. We'll meet the newest Detroit Lion when we come back. Stay with us.